I'm excited to be your host for the LEGO Super Mario Championships. Now with me today I'm also joined by Jonathan Bennink, who is the digital design lead at LEGO Group and also one of the brains behind LEGO Super Mario. Lovely setup. I can see there's lots of bricks in the background, so I know you're going to have a great build for us later on. Whereabouts are you, Andreas?
I'm here in Hamburg, north of Germany.
Guten Tag. Wie geht es dir heute?
Sehr, sehr gut. Ich hoffe, dir auch.
So I'll just point out a few highlights of some of the sets that you haven't received. So from the start, LEGO and Nintendo team really wanted Mario to have a home. A place where he can get some naps in between all that running and jumping that he does. So we have created Mario's house. And at Mario's house there is his best buddy Yoshi, which he can talk to and get some coins from. There's a little hammock here underneath the tree where you can wiggle him about and slowly, gently rock him to sleep. And of course he can go into his little house as well. Then I want to talk about my second favorite power-up pack. You guys already have my favorite one, which is the cat. But this is the Propeller. So I take off Mario's costume. He says Mamma Mia, he doesn't like that. And now we have the Propeller costume. And with the Propeller costume, Mario takes to the sky and you can fly around the room, and by twisting and turning and getting speed, you collect coins. And we hope that this incentivizes or stimulates fans to build levels throughout their house and not just in one place, and you fly from one bit of the level to the other. Then a very iconic site in each Mario course, at least in the classic ones, is the fortress at the end. And we have made a LEGO version of this here. And we have made 3 different paths towards the fortress. And there's a piranha plant, there's a little bomb arm, which actually is a lot of fun. You get a lot of coins from it until Mario blows up. Yeah, you have to kind of time it in order to not hit it when the bomb blows. But at the end there's a little function here where you can place the finish brick from your end, from the goal pole, from the starter course, and then when you finish the level, the flag gets raised, just like in the game. And of course, I would like to quickly point out Bowser Castle, which we've already revealed earlier this year. But it's a magnificent piece at the end of each level. And if you do well today, you know, it is up for grabs. So, very exciting. So as you have hopefully experienced, LEGO Super Mario is all about building levels out of your imagination, using your creativity to build anything you want, and then playing the levels with your new buddy, LEGO Mario. Now, in those levels you have a set amount of time, 60 seconds, unless you find some more time by using the time block or getting a power-up from the question mark block. But in that time you are to collect coins, and the amount of coins depends on what you build and how you play. So as you can see, LEGO Super Mario takes that core DNA of LEGO, of building things out of your imagination, and making it more interactive by infusing those famous Mario game mechanics. And also using our companion app. Now the companion app is there to update Mario, but besides that it has 3 main functions. And that is to teach the experience, so all the building instructions are there, and there are videos that show how to play with Mario, how to run and jump, and how to use the Propeller costume, for instance, how to defeat the enemies and the challenges. And then we have an inspiration section, which is currently filled with blueprints, so layouts for level ideas, but as we go live on the 1st of August, it will be filled with creations from around the world. And then there will also be a weekly challenge in that inspiration section where you can submit your idea to. And then finally there is a photo album section where you can take a picture of your level. If you are connected to the app, you can also attach your coin score to it. And then from there you can rest safe in the knowledge that it is secure and saved. And then you can break up your level again. And you can also share your picture and your coin score with a friend.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. So let's kick off and start with everyone sharing what they've created over the last few days. Andreas, let's see your build.
This is the creation of my daughter totally, and she played a lot with all those sets. So this has changed a few times already. So she already included the figures I brought her from the Nintendo store in New York.
Awesome.
So she was really playing a lot, and this is kind of the last version. But there have been so many versions already. So she really was on the run here. So there is not one version of it, and she was playing. And this is when she was leaving office yesterday. That's the status. So, all right, here we go. That's all we have right now.
Andreas, I love it, and I love your energy as well. Jonathan, what did you think of that?
I mean, that's why we built this product, right? Because of just building and rebuilding. And I love to hear that there've been like so many iterations already. And yeah, the little Goomba and the Boo dolls really bring it to life. So super cool, very nice to hear.
And yep, so you zip along here, around here, and as it seems most people have done, Bowser Jr. towards the end there.
I have 3 tips for you. So first of all is the question mark block, and you want to try that a couple of times. There's a lot of bonuses in there. There's 15 more seconds of time, which I think all of you need because you've built these gigantic levels. There's 5 coin reward, 10 coin reward, star power. If you get star power, go and defeat those bigger enemies because you get double coins from it. But every time you take an item out, it gets replaced by a single coin. And so after 3-4 times, it doesn't make much sense to kind of keep spamming it. Then we have the platforms, and try to use the platforms not just as a way to get from A to B, but if you go in one direction and then change direction, you get a lot more coins. So use them as a little merry-go-round and not just as a way to get somewhere. And then finally, you want to be using most of your level time. If you have 15 seconds left, Mario goes into hurry-up state. The music goes quicker, and if you then finish 13 or 14 seconds later, you get a huge finish bonus. But if you go over time, you don't get anything. Of course, you get the coins you collected, but you don't get the finish bonus.
Raise his score. Let's see Andreas. Oh, Andreas is moving very swiftly on there. Nice movement, I'm liking that. Let's see Richard. 10 seconds, guys, 10 seconds. Yeah, Richard, the concentration once again on his face.
So Jonathan, first of all, congrats on this new product line. My daughter had so much fun. I played it for the first time right now, and it was fun. But what I was thinking, we've seen so many 18 plus sets now, which appeal to older LEGO fans. And when I look at this, I really enjoyed seeing my daughter playing. But I'm, as an adult, I would love to see a giant castle, Super Mario minifigure, and all those stuff. So can you just tell us, I mean, this is a new product, which is awesome, but is this license also Super Mario related for this game, or could there be more in the future, other sets as well?
Thank you so much for your question, Andres, and really good to hear that that your daughter had a lot of fun with it, and that you also had a lot of fun playing it. You know, when we set out to make a product for this partnership, we wanted to make sure that there is also a lot of Nintendo DNA in the product, and Nintendo is all about innovation, unique entertainment, and seamless digital interactivity. And this is straight from their report. This is what they believe in. So when we started making this product line, we wanted to make sure that not just the LEGO DNA is there, but also the Nintendo DNA. And that means innovation and digital interactivity. And this is why we went for Super Mario, LEGO Super Mario, as you see today. We think that there is a lot of iconic characters in there, a lot of iconic locations that not just the kids will enjoy, but hopefully also adult fans of Lego and Mario. Some sets are definitely more skewed to playing, such as the Piranha Slider or the Thwomp Dungeon Trouble here, which is all about those Mario game mechanics and bringing him to life. But other sets are more display model, and they still work with Mario, like the Bowser Castle or Mario's house or the Guarded Fortress here. So we have tried to make a mix of both levels that are really good for the playing and specifically made to play with, and sets that are more traditional and showpieces. And as for anything that we're going to do in the future, it's your job to ask those questions, and it's my job to say that I can't release anything about what we may or may not do in the future.
I wanted to ask, how did the collaboration come around? Who approached whom, or was it just a mutual Lego meets Nintendo in a bar somewhere and said, let's do some stuff?
We have met in a few bars, yes, in a Kyoto whiskey bar, yes. But that's literally how it went. So the management of the companies, they met each other and they discussed some values. And I wasn't there, but they discussed that the brands have a lot of values in common of how to create products. A lot of the target group is the same. We're both catering for families a lot. So that's when they decided that they wanted to work together, and then they made a Nintendo team and a Lego team, and then they put them together in a room, and we only had that one brief, and that was make a product that only Lego and Nintendo could do together, and that has the DNA of both companies infused in it, and then they left us to it.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Fantastic.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Love you.